Imagine a football game between two longtime rivals. But instead of Georgia versus Georgia Tech or Florida versus Florida State, it was between two teams you didn't give a crap about. Like a soccer match, say Manchester United versus Peru. Only the referees don't give a crap about the rivalry either. They have something else in mind altogether. They start lobbing grenades into the stands and stabbing the players whenever they can catch up with one. Nobody's cheering anymore, are they? The United States is responsible for killing over 750,000 men, women, and children in Iraq.
Hey, they started it.
No, they didn't. Iraq was not a threat to the U.S., and it didn't attack us. Osama bin Laden did. He's from Saudi Arabia, and his base of operations is in Afghanistan. To prevent further attacks from happening, it's important to understand why he attacked us. Osama bin Laden wanted to prove that we are an aggressor nation that is hell-bent on ruling the world at the point of a gun. He wanted us out of Saudi Arabia, where we have permanent bases, because that is their holy land. He's a religious nut. Unfortunately, with George W. Bush, and more importantly Cheney in the White House, he's exactly right. Osama bin Laden had no better friend than George W. Bush, who has proved to his followers that the U.S. was planning on establishing permanent bases on their holy lands, simply because they have oil. The best recruiter for terrorists sits in the White House today. And now the insurgency in Iraq is made up of about 7% Al-Qaeda members, and growing. Wouldn't it have been better to just get the hell off of their lawn and get our energy somewhere else? Say from someone who might actually appreciate our money? Say, American farmers? They don't hate us for our freedoms. They hate us because we're on their holy land. We're stealing their oil, and we've killed 750,000 of their people. You cannot tell me that if Russia had won the Cold War and was occupying the U.S., and kicking in our doors and killing our kids, you wouldn't be taking pot shots at them every chance you've got. Damn straight you would. Patriotic is what that is. Face it, we don't have a dog in this fight. The fighting between Shia and Sunnis has gone on for centuries, and no military action is going to prevent that. We could stay another 20 years, which is what George W. Bush says we're going to do. Sustain casualties like we did in Vietnam, assuming you could find enough soldiers to join up, and bankrupt our country in the process, and it still wouldn't stop their civil war. Our troops need to be redeployed to Afghanistan to capture and or kill the person who attacked us, and then get the hell off of their land. We've got enough to worry about right here in America, like protecting our borders to prevent the next 9/11.